Hey everybody, happy Saturday. It is football day again, and so I am going to make it another easy one. I'm just going to make some sandwiches, and um, yeah, it's hopefully going to be good. So, what I'm going to do for the sandwiches today, I'm going to use the little flour tortilla shells, and I'm going to do little pinwheels. So, we're going to put some ham and turkey, and I've got some provolone cheese here, some spinach leaves, some cucumber, if I remember, a little salt and pepper. And then for my spread, we're going to use this Philadelphia garden vegetable cream cheese spread. And I don't know that I've ever had this before, but someone told me it was good, so we're going to go with it. So I'm just going to spread some of this onto our sandwiches. We'll do one here, and then I will show you what else we're going to have, because it's going to be pretty simple today. A little less work on Annabelle. So, but you could certainly put mayonnaise, mustard, whatever you would want to put on here, but it's going to be a little bit different for us. But I got a feeling it's going to be a good different. Okay, put as much of that spread on there as you would like. All right, so we've got our spread on here. And let's see. I think now I'm going to put some cheese. So I'm just going to do, I'm just going to put 2 slices of cheese on here, I think. Let's kind of break it and spread it around. I think that'll be good for that first one. And then let's see, we've got some ham and some turkey here. I was trying to figure out what to make this weekend for Matt while he's watching football. And he doesn't expect me to do this every week, but I like to fix him some little snacks. And he seems to enjoy it, so why not? We've got our turkey down. Um, I had some salami in the refrigerator. He said, "Nah, we'll just do the turkey and the ham this time." So that's what we're doing. Okay, we've got another piece of ham here, and then let's see. Let's go ahead. I decided to go with the spinach today. It's a little bit healthier, a little bit more nutrition. You know, lettuce is pretty much lettuce, but I thought we'll do some spinach today. Go away, fly. We let the dogs in just a minute ago, and evidently they brought a friend home for a visit. So, all right, so we've got our spinach here, and then I like cucumber. So I'm just going to put a couple of slices of cucumber on here. Okay, Matt got me a wet paper towel before he went into the other room, so that was nice of him. I'm just going to put a little bit of salt and pepper on here. Because I love salt and pepper on my cucumbers. All right, and then I'm just going to roll it up as best I can. And we have a cute little sandwich here. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. We're going to cut it. Try to keep it together. So what I've got here is I've got my little container, little lock and lock container. Y'all know I love these things. And I'm going to put a little wax paper down in there. And then I'm just going to cut these into little circles, little pinwheel shapes. And you could make, I mean, just use your imagination. When it comes to these kind of sandwiches, you can put anything you want in here. You could put chicken salad, tuna salad, lunch meats, make it a vegetarian. You could put roasted red peppers. You could just go to town and make some yummy little finger sandwiches. All right, let me see if I can get these in this container. Bring this over here. See if I can put them in here without making too much, without destroying them. So are y'all cooking anything today or making any little snacks? I think it's a home game today. And they won last week. We'll see how they're going to play this week. Matt was telling me about, they played this team last year, I think. Was it last year? And he said, came down to the wire, and the kicker for Clemson, I think, made the winning score. So hopefully it'll come out the same this year. All right, so we've got our little pinwheels in here. And let me get my little napkin that Matt brought me, and I'll show you this first little layer of sandwiches. I'm not sure what, y'all, I've got the camera reversed, so I can't see what I'm doing. So hopefully I'm showing y'all. There, I think you can see it now. But there's the first layer. So I'm gonna do a couple more of these because we can snack on these all the time. So, but before I do the next one, I'm gonna put another small layer of wax paper just to kind of separate it. We'll do one more. I haven't been outside today, but I think it's pretty warm out there because it's been pretty warm for me today. I think it's kind of nice. So I told y'all a while back that Matt and I were gonna. He has taken this upcoming week off. It's just a staycation. We're not going anywhere because we had some little things we wanted to do. And I mentioned to y'all before that we were going to do a little it's not really a big retaining wall. It's just a little area in Jessica's garden that the people that lived here before us had some railroad ties there that are they're starting to fall and rot away. So we're just going to move those railroad ties and put a little small, like a little, I don't know if it's about 3 foot high, little brick wall. So let's see, what did I start with last time? Did I put the cheese first? That fly. Okay, so we when Matt got off work yesterday, we rode out to Home Depot because I figure it's Friday night, everybody's going to be going somewhere, and it won't be busy. It's the end of the season. People aren't going to be in there buying a bunch of bricks. So we went last night, and we got 100 bricks. We measured, and Matt thinks it's going to take about 100 bricks. So we had a nice little guy help Matt load them up from Home Depot and helped him load them into the truck. So that was very nice. A nice young guy. I forget his name. But so we got those last night, and we're going to probably start on that sometime next week. Hopefully the weather's going to be good next week. I haven't even looked at that. But I'm sure one day out of the week at Matt's home, it'll be nice. Okay, so we've got our cheese on there, our meats. Let's put some spinach leaves. I don't like those little stems too much. I don't mind one or two, but I don't like a ton of them. The bigger ones anyway. Let's put one more little piece here. Okay, and then we're going to put our cucumber. So we've got the bricks ready to go. And that'll be one project. That's our main project. I'm trying to think what else we were planning to do next week. I think we're going to clean out the chicken coop. That for sure needs to be done. Did I get everything on here, y'all? I hope so. And we're just going to roll. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Okay. And get my little serrated knife here. One of y'all sent me this set of knives. It's R-A-D-A. Is it Rada or Rada? And I think it was a set of, was it 3 knives? I can't remember. And these are the nicest little knives. I think this is actually, is it a tomato knife? But it's great for this kind of thing. So whoever sent me those, I really appreciate them, and I use them a lot. But I'd never heard of that brand. Still have not heard of that brand. Just received them in the mail. A very nice gift. Okay. Let's bring our little container back over here, and I'm just going to put these, let me get started here so I can make room. Now I was going to add some green onion to these, but my green onion was kind of on the not so edible looking side, so I had to toss that. Alrighty. These are a really pretty little sandwich. If you're having a little luncheon, ladies' luncheon or something like that. So I'll bring this row around so I can make sure that I'm showing you what you're wanting to see. So there those are. And I think that's what I'm going to do for now. I think that's plenty for us. So I'm going to pop my lid on here, and I'm going to get this area cleaned up, and then I'm going to probably take y'all over there, and then I'll show you what we're going to have with this. Like I say, it's really easy for me today, but I think it'll be really tasty. So let me get cleaned up here, and I'll head over there and show you how simple this football snack event's going to be. We'll be right back. Don't go far. Okay, y'all, so we're finishing up this little snack food for this afternoon. So the only thing I'm going to do for the sides are, we got the sandwiches done. We're going to have some cheese puffs. Matt loves these. I like them. And so we're going to have, he's going to eat them in moderation, so don't worry. So I'm just going to pour them in my little bowl here. Don't they look good? A very orangey kind of Clemson day. And we're just going to lock them in here. All right, and I'm going to set those off to the side. And then we're just going to make some store-bought cookies. I told y'all I'm keeping it simple. All right, so I've got Pecan Turtle Delight, and then I've got Reese's Peanut Butter Cookie Dough for this one. And that's going to be it. So we're just going to put some cookies in the oven. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and let me make sure I didn't put a pan in there. No, there's no pan. Go ahead and get the oven going so I can go ahead and cook these. Now, I'm not going to cook all of them, but I could cook a few today and cook a few tomorrow. And enjoy them. And I do have some parchment paper down here just to make cleanup a little bit easier. So it just shows that you don't have to do, I mean, you can go, you know, I have those days where I do more involved things, But sometimes it's nice just to do a couple of days where you don't have so much to do. Okay, I'm gonna move these down just a touch here. All right, so we've got our peanut butter, or as Lucy and Thunder say, peanut butter. Which they're a little upset because I'm out of their little peanut butter snacks. Ooh, these have gooey, caramelly stuff. All right. Ooh, look at these, y'all. Have y'all ever tried these? I don't know that I have. Let me see if I'm getting this in the shot. I don't know that if I've tried these before, but look at that gooey stuff there on the end. These look good. I like to buy them when they're already pre-cut like this. It just makes it a little bit easier. So we'll put some of these on here. And these are a little bit larger than those cookies. Okay, we'll do 1 or 2 more rows of these, and like I say, we'll have cookies to eat. I think that made all of those. That's okay though. These are a little bit bigger. I think you go with this one here. And put these little chocolate chips and nuts back with one of these. All right, let me rinse my hands off. And that is it. I'm just going to bake these according to package directions. How easy can that be? So we've got us some, what were those called? Pecan Turtle Delight. And then we've got some regular Reese's peanut butter cookies. So all in all, I'm done. Just have to bake these up. I think it'll be good. Matt can just snack on the sandwiches, the Cheetos, and have a cookie or two. And I think he'll be pretty happy as long as his team wins. All right, y'all, I'm going to get off of here. Thank you so much for watching. If you're on YouTube, I hope you'll give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my page. I did hit I'm over 1,000 subscribers, y'all. Thank y'all so much, those of you that subscribed. And yeah, we'll just keep working away. All right, y'all have a great rest of your afternoon, and I hope your team wins, unless they're playing Clemson. Bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. So the cookies are done. I'm just taking them up, putting them in our little cookie dish, or here, well, not a cookie dish, but you know.
Oh, I needed to check them for poison. She said no.
I'm pretty sure they don't have any of that in there that you need to test.
It is Halloween time, so I was just making sure.
Yeah.
And I saw that poison bottle over there.
Oh, this one? This one? Trust me, I didn't add anything to your cookies today.
Well, I am extremely proud of my baby. She's been cooking every game weekend.
So do I get next weekend off? Is there not a game next weekend?
Actually, Clemson's off next weekend, so you can have it off.
You don't ask me to make food. I just do it. Look at those. Have you ever had one of these?
No, that's why I was saying we need to probably try one of them.
Yeah.
Make sure it's all right before you put them all up.
I'll give you one in a little bit. Look at all those cookies, y'all.
I know, they're looking delicious.
They are looking delicious, and they sure smell delicious.
I thought that was a chocolate chip, but I guess it's not a chocolate chip, though, huh?
No, it's a caramel pecan turtle something or another. And then the peanut butters are on the bottom. You think this will hold you over for a day or two?
15 minutes at least.
Oh, well, that's good.
I mean, I don't know what you're going to get for a cookie, but I see you got mine all packed up there.
Yeah. So how many games are left?
They play 12 game season. I think is it 12 games they play, and this is Clemson's 6th game or 7th game. I can't remember.
Oh.
Might be their 7th game, so they're about halfway through the season.
Okay. All right, y'all. So Betty Crocker doesn't have anything on me, does she?
No, it looks good. You made them from scratch, right?
I scratched that package right open with a pair of scissors. All right, y'all. We're going to get off of here, and Matt's going to make him a plate. And I guess I'll let him have a cookie or two. Thank y'all so much for watching. Bye, everybody.